right, Topid Chronicles, going from a 20 gas burner Denali to a '08 2500 HD GMC. Of course, the 20 Denali, super clean and nice. I love the heads up display. Probably end up missing it at certain point in time, but in a situation where I'm trying to get two, if not more, cars out to these shows, this is more up the lines of what I need. So gonna show a couple issues that I have had and I still have to fix on it, and until I can get it to where I want it, man. So let's go. So this right now, this window here does not work. I have checked the switch. It is not the switch. It is something else going on with the wiring. So so like in my other Camaro, I have ran aftermarket window switches. Nothing wrong with the motor, something wrong with the wiring. So the first thing first, I'm gonna check all the fuses, even though I really don't think it's much to do with the fuse because the driver will work from both sides. Okay, and then the back driver will work just from that switch. So it's a wiring problem somewhere. I might be able to find something loose and not have to go extreme. If not, I'm gonna buy aftermarket window switches, and I'm just gonna end up placing it down here, over here, or somewhere there, so I can have my windows working. This is on all of them. So I think somebody told me it's something called cat skin that I can get. So be replacing that with some cushion, and then hopefully be able to pull the material over that. The rest of it's not bad. Cigarette burn there, even though it doesn't smell like cigarette smoke. Gonna have to try to do the same thing with this here. That's a lot of them. Not saying it's all of them, but that's a lot of them. Looks like it probably had a bunch of highway miles. The motor was replaced at 89, I believe. No, the motor on it now is supposed to have 89, and I think it has like 270 on it. The dash on these are cracked a lot, but I have another one of these ordered that actually just goes on top and snaps in place. So that's getting taken care of. Does have the Bose sound system in it. Of course, not really that happy with the radio. Gonna be replacing the radio. Thinking about doing the big screen on that. Also thinking about putting a panoramic roof in it. To make it a little bit more luxury, and then doing starlights and putting some subs and some mids under the seat there to get the sound where I want it. When I got it, the tail lights were not working. The cab has been off of this bed, so that was another situation that probably could have gave somebody a fit, but it really wasn't that big of a deal for me. It was, I'm driving down the street, somebody's flashing the light, hey, your rear tail lights aren't working. I go, oh man, another wiring problem. And I just crawl up under there and they just hadn't plugged it up. So that could be the same issue with the windows here, is that it's just something that somebody hadn't plugged up. You do have to be a little bit more mechanically inclined, but you're able to get, I guess, really good deals if you're willing to tackle that stuff. So blower motor for the AC it's in and out. It wants to work. Sometimes it don't. Something else I'll be fixing. I'll be showing that there. Not a bad job. I just ordered the motor. It's like $35, $40. I actually have some wood left over. Was thinking about buying a box that will go in the seat, but since I have wood left over and it's kind of my slow season, I might just build a box for some content, and then make me a little section in there where the amp can fit, and do that, and we'll see how I like the music from there. Was some stuff upgraded on it. Did have decent tires on it. Brand new headlights, even though I want the headlights that have the like the LED bar in them, and I will probably end up trying to get something more like a Denali grill for this one here. Of course, has the HD hood. I do like that, and I got to put some tint on it. So just not putting the toolbox on it. One thing that I really do like about the long bed is that I will be able to store most of my racing stuff in the toolbox. The Denali that I have is so short that I can't even put a toolbox on it. So it's like, if I put a toolbox on it, I don't have room for anything else. So I was carrying around what I consider a race box of stuff that I needed to race. And then I will load up tools separate. With this here, I'm going to be able to have my race stuff in this box and also tools in this box, and then some extra, and then be able to slide some stuff up under it. And that stuff I'll be able to leave on this truck, And then if I need to do an AC job off of it, I'll still have room behind that to load up all my AC stuff. So that's gonna keep me from loading and unloading so much. So that's the game plan. Probably next up, like I said, be the fan motor. After the fan motor, look into the window switch. After that, hopefully I can get the roof done, and we'll go over some regular maintenance that I'm gonna be doing: oil change, transmission filter, and rear end check.